Joining us now from Trump Tower is Donald Trump's campaign manager, Kellyanne Conway. Good morning and congratulations.
Oh, good morning, Charlie, and thank you for that. We're really excited here.
So tell us about the conversation between Secretary Clinton and Donald Trump.
It was a very gracious conversation about 2:30 a.m. or so, and we had already gone over to the Hilton to meet our supporters. We had been watching the returns throughout the night here at Trump Tower, and after we made our way there, our plan was really just to wait and see if the rest of the states and the presidency had been called. And in the meantime, my phone rang, and I handed it to Mr. Trump, and he and Secretary Clinton had a brief but very gracious, very warm conversation. He commended her on how smart and tough she is and what a great campaign she ran. And she congratulated him on his victory.
He did talk about bringing the country together. What are some of the immediate steps that he will take in order to do that?
Well, one step that he'll take immediately, Nora, is to meet with President Obama. And I know he's very excited for that meeting. The two of them spoke last night. The president-elect and the president spoke last night really early this morning into the wee hours. And Mr. Trump looks forward to going down to the White House and meeting with President Obama and having a smooth transition. You know, we can learn an awful lot from those who don't support us. And that's one thing that we even try to do here at the Trump campaign, was listen to people and hear what their concerns are, their frustrations, their fears. And I think that will continue in a Trump presidency.
Will you share with us how that conversation came about with Donald Trump and President Obama? When did that happen?
President Obama reached out to Mr. Trump, ironically, while Mr. Trump was on the stage. So the call was missed at first. And timing is everything. And, of course, he called him immediately when he knew that. And they talked, well into the wee hours, 3 or 3:30 a.m., I would say. And that was also a very cordial conversation between two men who had been at battle, frankly. I mean, President Obama was really trying to transfer his considerable popularity and political currency over to Hillary Clinton. And I think he and the First Lady, Michelle Obama, went all out for Hillary Clinton, trying to get her to victory. We're pretty active on the trail.
Kellyanne, it is being described as the biggest political upset that some people have seen in history. Some people are even using that phrase. When did you guys know that it was going your way, that this was going to happen?
About 2.5 weeks ago, it started to come together, Gail. We had really navigated and survived a number of darker days here on the campaign, and we started to notice a few things, that we were becoming more competitive in some of these traditionally blue states. And these are states like Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania that are very attracted to the Donald Trump message of creating jobs, bringing back manufacturing jobs, certainly curbing illegal immigration, talking about fairness to the American worker, creating new jobs, and I think, frankly, just being an outsider. But what really started to crystallize is that we noticed all of the time that Hillary Clinton had a difficult time in each of these swing states getting at 45, 46, 47%, let alone the 50% plus that President Obama achieved twice. And then I think the perfect storm was completed by Obamacare premiums increasing in October. People were literally opening up their mailboxes, clicking onto their computers, and finding the notices that their premiums were exploding under Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act. So it really all came together. Mr. Trump stuck to the issue set, continued to run the campaign as he always has with these big rallies, and wherever we went, literally, any stop that we added, he had huge crowds.
Kellyanne, when will he meet with President Obama?
That's not set, Charlie, but it could be as soon as this week. We're trying to work out those logistics today.
Kellyanne, again, congratulations, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Look forward to talking to you again.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.